Hey YouTube. So I was trying to explain to my brother over text how my live streaming setup works, and I thought, well, why not just make a video of it? So I can show YouTube how it works as well. So, what I have here is a fully wireless setup capable of live streaming directly from the HDMI from my Canon 90D DSLR and running that into YouTube using completely battery operated wireless, no home internet required, just uses the cell phone connection on your phone. So, how does it work? Well, first we have the Canon DSLR here with an HDMI cable running from it to a specialized full HD video encoder. I picked this up off Amazon. You can get them for between $200 and $500 depending on the features, and some of them actually have built-in 3G, 4G modems so that you don't even need to use the cell phone, but that model was more expensive and I didn't want to get that. Then, from there, I have what's supposed to be a 12-volt input from the wall running to this custom cable I built to hook up to my two USB power banks here in series to create 10 volts, which actually is enough to run the converter box. That's just in a way. Hey, shout out to my sister who made me the best handbag ever. So from there, this device is set to automatically connect to the wireless access point in my cell phone, which I then set up using normal hotspot tethering. So you can see here, it's live, it's set up here. You can actually you can see here, I have the volume disabled. It's live, it's set up here, because it would create feedback. But it's super simple. It's not cheap. The camera's $2,000. This thing, like I said, is between $200 and $500. You got to get a pair of battery banks that are strong enough to run it. And of course you have to have a cell phone with a data plan. So all together, all this stuff you see here is close to 3,500 Canadian dollars. Now, you don't necessarily need to get a $2,000 camera if you don't want to stream in 4K. Myself, I don't even have a 4K converter box, but I'm planning in the future to be able to do that, so I'll have to upgrade my converter box later. So I take this, and I take this, and I'll put that in a bag in my backpack, and have the bungee cord hanging out of it. Not a bungee cord, whatever it's called. You know, what do you call these? Corkscrew, adjustable cable, you know, whatever. And then that goes from there over to the wireless. One of the really cool things about this, you can set your custom bitrate. So say you have a cell phone plan that only goes up to about 3 or 4 megabits like mine does. This supports a bitrate anywhere from 200 kilobits up to 32 megabits. So you can set constant bitrate so that you don't have to worry about buffering or any other issues like that, or using up too much of your data. So, well, really it's not that complicated of a setup. It helps definitely to have an extra battery. The camera, the Canon 90D will only run for about 2.5 hours before it needs to have a battery swapped. I measured this as taking about 3.2 watts from the AC charger from the wall. So from the battery banks it's probably taking about 3 watts. So you need to have battery banks that are strong enough. Preferably you'd get one that's 12 volts and not do a jerry-rig system like I've done here with the two 5-volt ones. And then you can go walk around outside, go to big events, you can do whatever you need to do outside of your house where you don't have internet connection, and do all kinds of high quality live streaming where you can change the lens on your camera, you can use a zoom lens, you can do something in super low light that you couldn't do with a cell phone camera. Anyways, I guess that's pretty much it. Leave a like if you like my setup. Let me know what you think. Tell me about how you have it. If you do live streaming with your DSLR, I'd be interested to see how other people do this as well. And thank you for watching. I will see you all again soon. The color does look better than that. The white balance isn't set properly on the camera that I'm filming with, I guess. Plus, you can set your white balance in your camera here. And I think, actually, yeah, I have the white balance wrong. Probably. Well, the white balance is wrong on something. But yeah, you can adjust that. So, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all the things, you know how it is. And have a great day. See you again soon. I make videos every day. Of all kinds.